It's Thursday, September 13th. Welcome to Pastor Bob Daily. I spent some time with Michael Jackson last night. Not in reality, and of course, he passed away a while ago, but in a dream. A very interesting dream. And I don't know exactly what was going on, and I can't remember all of the details, but I remember walking up on him and a friend of mine playing cards, of all things. And when I looked at him, I saw that his face was horribly disfigured. And I asked him about it. I said, "Michael, I thought you were dead." And he said, "No, I just faked my death because I was so embarrassed by the way that I look, I didn't want anybody else to see me." Interesting dream, huh? Now, personally, I think Michael Jackson was a genius, a musical genius. He really was. You really can't dispute that. But he had this feeling like he was never good enough. I feel bad for him, and a whole lot of people feel that way. In fact, all of us do. You know, some people go to great extremes like Michael Jackson, to actually have a lot of plastic surgery and try to change the way they are. Others, like me, true confession time, use L'Oreal number 6, to wash away the gray. I do that in my beard and in my hair because I'm not ready for gray hair. By the way, I promised myself when I turned 60 that I was going to stop dyeing my hair. And I was going to do one final dye, and it was going to be gray. And I am. So sometime within the next month and a half, you're going to open up this video and find a big surprise. Because I'm going to quit dyeing my hair. I just might as well be a senior citizen. Anyway. But I think all of us try to do that to some degree. And I've never been a hunk, as they say, a very, very attractive guy, like some people are. And I think a lot of people feel like when they are in this position, like not the elite of very attractive, that they have to try as hard as they can to fit in to that group because that's where the popularity is. And folks, it just isn't true, and the happiness isn't there either. It isn't what you have on the outside, honestly. It's what you have on the inside. And if you don't feel good about yourself, it doesn't matter how much you try to change the outside of you. You'll still be who you are inside. Now, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't take care of yourself, and one of the reasons that I've dyed my hair is because I think it looks better. But these days I'm thinking it probably doesn't. I am getting older, and now I look like an old guy with dyed hair. So, I realize that, and, all of us come to realizations in our lives and how we look and how we portray ourselves and all of those things, and yet what's going on in the inside many times remains untouched. And folks, you may be one of those that are trying so hard to look good on the outside. Some people almost becoming anorexic so they can be thin. People going to all extremes with plastic surgery and spending huge amounts of money on clothing and all of those things to be popular, to fit in, to be cool. And in the end, it doesn't really work that way. And if you are going to win friends by the way you dress up the outside of you, you'll notice that those friends don't really last all that long. The most attractive thing about any person, the most attractive thing about you, is who you are on the inside. And to become friends with yourself, to let God begin to enhance who you are, to realize that you are dearly loved by our Heavenly Father, and that is a great place to start. And that He has given you unique gifts and talents, as we've talked about the last couple days. It all makes this wonderful package that is not, by any means, thwarted by what's on the outside. It's enhanced by what's on the inside. And so, here's my challenge for you today. If you're trying so hard to be somebody that you're not on the outside, begin the process of finding out who you are inside. Make that count. And begin the process of being you from the inside out. God bless you. Have a great day.